Yes, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. That's right. So today's topic, we're gonna continue from the topic from the video I made back then, few days ago about Christmas. I made a video about Christmas. I said we should not celebrate Christmas. We do not have to keep or observe Christmas, because Christmas is not our custom. Christmas is not our holiday. We do not have to celebrate that. Christmas was given to us. We did not have Christmas in the first place. Our great grandfathers, mothers did not celebrate Christmas 56 years ago. They didn't know nothing about Christmas. So why are we observing things that we're not aware of? Things which are not found in the Bible. So why should we celebrate it? You see, in today's population, 65% of this world population, they observe Christmas. 65% of the world population observe Christmas. They celebrate Christmas. And when you ask any person you can ask about Christmas, they're going to tell you it's about Jesus. They associate Christmas with Jesus as the birth of Jesus. Or some people might say, no, we know Jesus wasn't born on December 25th, so we just want to celebrate because he was born. We just want to celebrate his birth. No, where is that in the Bible? Where does Jesus tell us to keep his birth, to celebrate his birth? Which disciple celebrated the birth of Jesus? What people in this book, the book we call today the Bible, our source, what person or what people in this book celebrated the birth of Jesus? And where is that? Where can I read this? No, Jesus did not command us to celebrate his birth. He himself did not celebrate his birth. Nobody in the Bible celebrated, or nobody in the Bible observed the day he was born. So where are we getting all this? Where did all this came from in the first place? Where did all this came from in the first place? And why are we not shown this? Why are we not shown the truth? Every day we're learning lies after lies. So, from there, we're going to go into the Bible. We're going to find out more. Like I said, the Bible should be or must be our source, our primary source. Now, we're going to go into the Bible now. I'm in the book of 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. Watch what it says. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Let me read that one more time. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. You see that? As men. So this verse here talking to us, men. So primarily men. God did not give us the spirit of fear. He did not give us the spirit of seeing evil and fear and not speak about it. Just think about it. We are the only fearful nation. We are the only coward nation today. Believe it or not, brothers and sisters, we are the most coward nation today. We can see evil in front of us and not do anything about it. We can see evil. We see evil every day and not do anything about it. Not even speak about it. Not even rise up against that evil to stop the evil from our community. We don't do that. Why? Because we are a coward nation. This is why God telling us He did not give us the spirit of fear. Everybody can come in our community. Any nation comes in our community and do everything they want. You know that? They do anything they want and we don't do anything. We don't raise up against that. As a matter of fact, we love them. We love seeing that. Evil comes in our community. What our first step? You know our first step we do whenever we see evil or one of us being beaten or our women being beaten down. You know what we do as our first step? We record That's cowardness. That's fear. Because you fear you can defend your own kind. So, from there, let's go into Jeremiah now. Let's see what prophet Jeremiah wrote about these customs. So, we are in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. We're going to start at verse 1. It says, "Hear ye the word of the Lord, spoken unto you, O house of Israel." The house of Israel. That's Jeremiah there. That's God talking to us through Jeremiah. The house of Israel. Believe it or not, brothers and sisters, we are the house of Israel. You and I are the house of Israel. The nation of Israel. The real nation of Israel. Not the people living there today. Not the people claiming that they are the people of the book living the land today, in the land today. No. Those are the people that took over. Just like the people in Egypt took over the land, the same thing happened to the land of Israel. After they scattered us around, they sold out some more people in slavery, and now they took over the land. We don't know that we are the people of the land. You see, this is God telling us. This is why Jesus said he is not sent, in the book of Matthew, I believe. He is not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. We are the lost sheep. We have been lost. Our mind, our culture, our heritage has been killed. Our image has been destroyed. We are completely lost. This is what Jesus said. He is not sent, but unto the lost. So we have to understand that. We have to bring that into our mind. Because I know some of you right now might be thinking, "Oh, brother, what does that have to do with Christmas?" Or might be saying, "Oh, brother, no, that's not Jesus. That's not my Jesus. Christmas no evil. What you talking about, brother?" Why? Because some of you might be confused, because some of you still have white Jesus mentality, slave mentality, white Jesus religious mentality. That's what disturbs your mind. This is why it might be something like this. What I'm talking here, it's hard for you to understand because of white Jesus in your head, in your mind. So from there, let's continue. Verse 2. "Thus said the Lord, learn not the ways of the heathen." Don't learn the ways of the heathen. Don't do or don't practice the ways of other nations. "And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain." The customs of the people or the customs of other nations are vain. Vain or lies. Same thing. Now watch what this custom is. What they were doing back then, the time of Jeremiah, the Babylonians. "For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman, with an axe. They decker it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it moves not." Somebody cuts the tree in the forest. This is a custom they were doing back then. Cut the tree in the forest, decorate the tree or paint the tree with silver and gold, and put the nail and hammer below it so that it doesn't move. What custom is this today? They are practicing associating trees with Jesus. What custom is this? You know what this is? This is Christmas. This is the same custom they were doing back then, and now it's being repeated today. The same pagan custom that was being done back then, using trees. This is way before Jesus. So where do we get Jesus being born? Where do we get trees, associating trees or the birth of Jesus with trees? This is the same custom. This is the same custom today they call Christmas. Pagan custom. We don't have to keep that. We don't have to observe that. You don't have to send somebody a gift just on December 25th. You can send people gift on any day. You do not have a specific day or you don't need 25th December to come and then send somebody a gift. No, no. You can do that any day. So don't even say, oh, Christmas is about sending gifts or being with the family. No, that's wrong. Totally wrong. You can be with family any day, any hour. You can send people gift any day. It doesn't have to be a specific date or December 25th. No, no. From there, let's go to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs. We're gonna go into the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse. We're gonna go to verse 31. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Envy not your oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Let's pause there. Just think about it. What other nations or what other nation envies the same people that oppressing them or have been oppressing them all these years, centuries after century? What other nation do that? It's us. This is crystal clear that the Bible is our book. It's telling us don't envy your oppressors. Our oppressors are being oppressed. These are the same people oppressing us. The same people we envy today are the same people oppressing us. You see that? That's crystal clear. The Bible is telling us don't envy your oppressor and don't choose none of his ways. Today we want to be like our oppressor, especially our women. They want to look like our oppressor. They want to have hair like the oppressor. They want to perm their hair. Everything. The TV shows that what they catch in their mind. Every image the TV put, because I said image is everything. Image is powerful. Image is powerful. That the image has been destroyed. Our images have been destroyed. This is why we envy the image of the oppressor, because our image has been killed. Especially our women, their images have been killed, just like us, but especially them, our women. Images of black women has been killed completely. They want to be like the oppressor, because the oppressor pushes his own image on TV everywhere. So you can look his image and say, oh, that's the best image. I need that. You see that? This is what we suffer from. This is what we suffer from. Image, first of all, our image has been killed. And the truth is not there yet. The truth, we've never learned the truth yet. You see that? So let's find out. Let's go into the book of Leviticus. Again, some of you might be saying, oh, that's not my Jesus. Oh, Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. What about love your neighbor? Let me tell you something. Your neighbor is your first neighbor is your own kind. Your neighbor, that's your neighbor Jesus was talking to. Your neighbor is your own kind, your own nation. That's your neighbor. Your neighbor is not somebody living in Japan there. No, your neighbor is your kind first, your own kind. Love your own kind first. That's the neighbor Jesus was talking to. That's how some of our people mentality is. Whenever we bring things like this, proving to them who we are, what our oppressor has been doing to us, what we are missing, the first thing pops up in our mind, in our minds, it's about everybody else. We want to love everybody else first instead of one another. You see how we suffer? That's how we suffer as a people, as a race. Your neighbor that Jesus was talking to in Matthew is the neighbor of your own kind, of your race. Let me say that. Jesus was quoting from the Old Testament. The same thing Moses said in Leviticus. Love your neighbor as thyself, your neighbor of your own kind, your own kindred. You see that? That's how we've been destroyed, because we want to associate with everybody. That's the first thing comes in our mind. Every time you try to prove to our people about us as a nation what we're missing, the first thing comes in our mind. Oh, what about everybody else? What about this group? What about that group? What's wrong with that group? We forget that every group, like all these other groups, they don't like us. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. This is Leviticus Let's find out about the hair that our women like, the hair that black women envy, the hair that every black woman, I would say 99% of black women, the hair they like. They like straight hair, yellow hair, blonde hair. You see, that's what they don't like. Natural. They don't like afro. Like God said, He has the hair of wool. God Himself has the hair of wool, the afro. Women, black women today don't like that hair. So let's find out the hair they like in the Bible. Leviticus chapter 13 verse 30. It says, "Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be inside deeper than the skin, and there be in it yellow thin hair, and the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scab, even a leprosy upon the head or bed." Yellow thin hair, thin is straight. Thin hair is straight hair. Yellow, another word for yellow is blonde. That's yellow itself, blonde. Yellow, that's English, blonde, that's French. Yellow thin hair, yellow straight hair, or blonde hair, straight, is unclean, or leprosy. Leprosy. This is what the Bible says. This is what this is the time of Moses speaking to us. Yellow thin hair, yellow straight hair, blonde hair, that's yellow straight, is unclean. Leprosy. That's the hair black women envy today. That's the hair 99 of black women want to have. They dream about the hair. They dream at least one day they could wake up with that type of hair. You see that? Leprosy. Why are we not shown this? Why our women are not shown this to wake their minds up? Everything's been hidden from us. This is being hidden. Our women learning this from childhood, knowing this, they could never hate themselves. They could never hate their look, their images. They could never hate anything about themselves. We learning this, us learning this in general, we could never hate ourselves. As children growing up, we could never hate ourselves after knowing all this, especially our women. Today our women envy this. They want to have yellow hair. But the Bible just tells you straight thin hair, yellow, is unclean. God Himself has the hair of wool. This is our hair because we were made in His image. First of all, we are the first nation made in the image of our Lord, God. With everything about us is godly. So why do we envy other nations? Like I said, because we lack knowledge. Our knowledge is that, our image has been killed. We lack knowledge. Just like God said, His nation or His people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And that's us. Crystal clear. Facts. Facts, that's us. We are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because the knowledge we have today is coming from the same person oppressing us. We're waiting for the same person to give us the knowledge. We're waiting for our master or our slave master to give us the knowledge. What you think he's going to teach you? He's going to teach you his philosophy. He's going to teach you his vain philosophy. You see that? So I hope you get something from today's lesson about Christmas also, and also about my sisters, especially my black women. I hope you get something concerning the hair. You have to learn to love yourself. You have to appreciate what God gave you, because you are in the image of God. You and I are the first image of God. So we have to learn to appreciate what God gave us. And also about Christmas, I hope some of you are opening your minds. And you have to wake up and stop practicing pagan stuff, pagan holidays and all of that. So with that, I'm gonna let you go. Stay strong, stay in the spirit, study to show yourself the proof. We have to study to show ourselves proof. So with that being said, you guys make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, share as much as you can, and spread this powerful message, this inspiration message to our people. Look, remember, it begins with teaching. It begins with teaching, then action follows. We gotta put action. You see that? Spread the message, inspire our nation, inspire our people, and we're gonna wake up. I'm doing this, somebody else gonna do that. finally we're gonna be many, and the truth gonna raise back us. You see that? So with that being said, I'm gonna let you go and stay strong. Peace.